Hi, I'm Kat, and this is today's tarot. Before we get started in the cards today, I wanted to share with you all some of the artwork that I've been making. If you're interested in seeing more of it, you can check out a gallery of images that I have on my Instagram account, Roots of Alchemy. I make astrologically inspired dream catcher orbs that are sun catchers, and the whole concept behind these orbs is that we put our dreams and our energy and wishes into them, and when the sun hits them and spreads rainbows into the room, it actualizes and helps to manifest our dreams. So if you'd like to see more of the different styles that I create, check out those images on Roots of Alchemy on Instagram. For today's tarot, we have an opening card of the Master Craftsman. The Three of Pentacles is finding a sense of what our work in life is and creating it, building it, you know, showing people what that looks like in how we live our life and what we're putting our energy and resources into. Our ultimate resource in this life is time. So what do you want to create with that? And what are you showing to people as far as what you're bringing out to the world? This is the energy of the Master Craftsman. The challenge that we have for today is the Queen of Cups. We may feel a bit emotional about something, a little bit withdrawn. The energy of Cancer can be an energy of going inward and kind of feeling shifty around a situation and how we approach a situation. And it's very much an emotional reaction that can be distracting in a lot of ways. So it's how do we actually contain our emotions and use them as an energetic force to help us navigate in life. The way that we get through that challenge is the Justice card. This is a major arcana. It's all about measuring things and weighing things and making an agreement with ourself around where we want to put our energies, and also taking some guidance from the divine as far as where we want to put our gifts in the world. This is also a card all about contracts and agreements. So there may be some partnership that comes in to today that gives us some clarity around this sense of this card of the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is also an energy that's associated with motherhood and nurturance. And so it may be challenging for us to actually take the time to nurture ourselves when we're in this active state of creating, you know. And so the balance comes to creating balance in our life and seeing what is ultimately most important, but also balancing things. One thing that people can often do when they're entrepreneurs or when they're moving really excitedly towards something that they have passions about is neglect aspects of themselves around self-care. And this is reminding us of that balance in life as well, and balance with where we put our energy towards our friends and family, and having that balance in our life as well, so that we don't overextend ourselves in this aspect of creation. Now, the overall energy that we have for today is another major arcana, and ironically, it is a higher evolution energy of the Cancerian energy, because the Queen of Cups is associated with Cancer, and so is the Chariot or the Charioteer, because it's a moon-ruled card. It's an emotional-ruled card, and it's also a card that is bringing in this idea of leaving a situation that was comfortable and going out into the world in a new way that is bringing up some sense of vulnerability. The character in this card is sitting in a chariot. They have two Sphinx type creatures in front of them, one that's black and one that's white, which is really similar to the energy in the High Priestess of that dualistic kind of measuring and guidance system, and like what's right and what's wrong and what feels good and but what's dutiful and which direction do I get pulled in life. And if you look closely at this card, these Sphinx don't actually have any kind of yoke around them that ties them to his chariot. So it's more a guidance from your own inner sense of where you feel you need to go in life. There's this canopy sitting over this figure, which it has the celestial system in it, the star system, and it's reminding us of a guidance that is innate within us and calling us to question where that guidance comes from, and if it's actually from ourselves or if it's from some kind of conditioning around childhood or society, in which direction we should be going in life versus the direction we feel called to go in life. So this is a major arcana because it's a big work. It's a big lesson that we're working with and moving through, because it's reminding us that, you know, sometimes when we feel discouraged or hurt or let down, it can be the first instinct to isolate, you know, like the crab, like kind of go into hiding. But what calls you to go back out into the world again? What calls you to engage in the world again? That's the energy that we're sitting with today. And that energy is your light that is being called to go into the world. And we need more of that. So consider that this work that we're all going through that's creating friction is actually a refining process in our own self-development process. And in that way, it's creating and is like a kiln of sorts on our own being. So we are becoming better versions of ourselves. And that's ultimately what my prayer is in all this change, is that it's creating an opening for us to discover something greater than any potential we ever dreamed of. And I spread that wish out into the world. And I send you a good wish and so much love. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now.